Hi, I'm Linda from Barlates Body Blitz. Welcome to Mix and Match Lower 50-20. Today's mat workout is going to be a micro iso split. So there's going to be 50 seconds of more micro movements using a resistance loop. If you don't have a loop, you can use a resistance band and tie it in a knot, or you can use ankle weights or even do the whole workout without any extra equipment. So 50 seconds of more micro movements, and then 20 seconds of isometric holds for the same muscle group, okay? So I'm going to talk you through it. You don't need to worry about it too much. There's basically no change over time in this. So I'm always going to cue you in what the next exercise is just before the end of our 20-second hold. But we're going to try very hard not to miss too many seconds so that we get a nice burn. There's only 15 rounds. So it's just over 16 minutes altogether because of the 50-20 split. It's not a straight number, but we can easily get through that, right? So let's start off with the loop around just above our knees. We're going to start off with some glute bridge because we love that. And then we're going to move into some tabletop work. So just come down. And what I want you to do is keep your feet approximately hip width apart. And you're going to hold your tummy in, and we're going to start raising our hips up. You can put your head down. We're going to raise our hips up, down halfway, up. Go now, down halfway, up, down halfway, up. So you're squeezing your glutes. You've got tension on the loop, so you're engaging your outer thighs. And it's always only down halfway and up, and that's the micro aspect. It's not full range of motion because we want to keep in the squeeze, okay? So we've got 30 seconds of this. Up, down halfway, up. You're really trying to get your hips as high as possible so that you're straightening between your hips and your knees. Nice straight line there. And I want you to imagine squeezing your glutes into a fist every time at the top there. Hold your tummy in and make sure there's a nice big gap between your back and the mat. We've only got 5 seconds, and then we're going to hold the squeeze and stay up for 20 seconds. Hold the squeeze now, really clench your glutes together and stay up for 20 seconds, 15 more. We're going to stay up after this and go in and out with the knees, okay? So hold that tension, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now go in and out with the knees. You're staying high, you're continuing to clench your glutes, and you're trying to bring your knees in close and then back out. So remember, your feet are approximately hips distance apart. You've got a nice lift in those glutes, and you're pushing against the band. You need to make sure your legs are wide enough so there's tension on that loop, okay? 27 seconds. Are you already starting to feel your glutes? Don't let that drop there. Make sure there's a nice gap. Tummies are in. Relax through the upper body and push out and out, out and up. 15 seconds. Out and out, out and out. Stay up. They're small movements, but they burn. In 5 seconds, we're going to close our knees together and we're going to push against our knees. Ready? Go now. Push against your knees. Push, push, push. Keep your hips high. Tummies in. Push, push, push. After this, we're going to go up onto our heels. In 10 seconds, we're going to elevate onto our heels with our toes up, and our legs are going to be slightly further away from our glutes to work the hamstrings. So walk your feet out and now start going up and down, up and down. So you can see I've got a wider angle now, and I'm trying to keep the weight in my heels, but I'm still pushing halfway and then push up, push up. So now you should start feeling the back of your leg, your hamstring engaging a bit. Push all the way up and up. Really starting to feel those glutes. But we're going to fight for it, so keep going. 23 seconds like this. Up, down, up, down, up. Really dig your heels in. Down, up, down, up. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. 9 seconds. Then we're just going to hold it up and we're going to squeeze. And we're going to go as high as we can with those hips. 3, 2, 1. Dig your heels in. Squeeze your glutes as hard as you possibly can. And stay high, high, high. After this one, we're going to come into tabletop. You're going to have to quickly put the loop around your ankles and one loop around the foot, the sole of the foot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up quickly. Put it around the ankle and the sole of one foot. Come into tabletop and just start pushing up and up, up and up. They're micro movements once again. So make sure your alignment is good here. Your shoulders are above your wrists and you've got your knee down to the mat and you're pushing up and up. It's not a big move. I know your butt is already sore. Try just to push and push, tiny little motions. You're not going far, but you want to feel that glute burning. 14 seconds, and then all we're doing is holding that, push and push. If you need to lose the loop at any time, do that, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold it. Just hold it. Depending on how tough your loop is, will depend on how high you can get that leg. Mine, I can't get it that high, but I'm feeling my glute. After this one, we're going to bend extend the leg. It's going to be a small bend extend, and we're going to keep the loop where it is. 3, 2, 1, so stay up, bend extend. It's a small extend. If you need to move your leg out a little bit further in order to give you a bit more control of the loop, then do that. You're still keeping your kneecap down to the mat, and it's a small bend extend, and it burns so bad. Yes, it does. Small bend extend. It's tiny. You're working your hamstring. Doesn't matter if your leg is not high. It can be as low as mine. It can be even down here, as long as you feel it. Oh my goodness. 13, 12. Bend extend. Bend extend. If you want to flex your foot here to keep the loop in place, you can. 5, 4, we're going to hold out. 3, 2, and 1. And now just slight bend and push against that loop. We're going to switch sides and do that press up first on the other side. So you're going to have to do a quick transition, get the loop around the other sole of the foot and around the ankle of this foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Quick transition. You can help yourself with the other hand, and then up and up. Press it up and up. Tiny move. Make sure your alignment is good here. And you're just pushing up against that loop. Push and push. Up and up. So it's only halfway down and then up. This is a small motion. Squeeze, squeeze that glute. Up and up, up and up. 15 seconds, and then we're going to hold it. 10 seconds. Nice flat back, long neck, look down at the mat. 3, 2, 1, now hold it. Hold it up. You might be able to go a bit higher with this leg because we didn't just come off those glute bridges. Okay, so this leg has technically been resting for the last 2 rounds. So if you want to bring it higher, squeeze that glute harder. We're doing a bend press again after this. 3, 2, 1, so little out and in. If you need to move your leg further away so that the loop stays on your ankle, then you can do that. Don't worry too much if it rolls up. As long as it's not pinching or hurting you, the loop will still do its job even if it's curled up. Keep going. It's a small bend press. Should be feeling your hamstring now as well. This one burns. Just keep your foot anchored, your supporting leg, otherwise you're going to slip that loop off the foot. So push your toes into the mat. 13, 12, and then we're going to hold it at that extended angle. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now hold it at that extended angle. We're going to put the loop just above the knees again, straight after this one, and we're moving to the other leg and we're going to do hydrants. So you're going to have a quick transition again. 4, 3, 2, 1. So quickly sit down, quickly put the loop above your knees, I know we're losing a few seconds, but that's okay. Come into tabletop and hydrants out to the side. Out. Just going to grab my timer. Out. Out to the side. You're still in tabletop and you're just bringing your knee to the side. So you're lifting, bringing your outer thigh up towards the ceiling. 24 seconds. Try to keep a good balance of your weight between your hands and that supporting leg. You're not coming all the way in. You're coming a little bit lower than halfway. 10, 9. If you want to come down here, this makes it a bit easier. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Hold it up. Yes, yes. Tummy's in, flat back, hold it up. It doesn't need to be high. See, mine's just like on the side there. Okay, so 10 seconds. Then we're going to cross our ankles and we're going to change the angle and go more towards the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. So cross your ankle and lift up a little bit more towards the back. So your leg is approximately on a 45-degree angle here. Up, up. So you're hitting your glutes and your outer thighs and your hips, all different angles. Up, halfway down and up. And up. And up. The burn is real, but we are stronger. Up. And up. Keep going. Squeeze. Squeeze. Think dancer's dent. We're shaping that dancer's dent in the side of the outer thigh and hip area, in the side of the glutes. Keep fighting for it. 5 seconds and then we're holding it up. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. On that angle, rotate your knee open a bit, your hip open. 15 seconds and then we're moving to the other side for those 2 exercises. We're changing sides frequently, letting that lactic acid come out before we torture it again. So quick transition, 3, 2, 1. Come down and hydrants. So you're coming directly to the side to start with. Okay, no angles here. Your legs are parallel and you're just coming up and part of the way down and up. And up. And remember, you can come down here. You can even come down with both hands if you want, with both elbows, or stay like this. That will take a little bit of the oblique work out of it, but if you want the most work, stay up on both straight arms. Look down at the mat once you see the exercise. I want nice alignment in your spine and your neck. 12 seconds, and then we're going to hold it up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Doesn't have to be high. You just need to feel that tension. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. 15 seconds, and we're going to cross our ankles. Deep breaths. Remember, you can take the loop off at any time. If it's not hard enough, add ankle weights. I assure you, you will be burning. Ready to cross, cross, and up. Up. So once you've crossed your ankles and you know what angle your leg should be at, then you're not coming all the way down to meet your ankles together again, okay? You're staying up halfway and then up. So halfway down and then up. 31. I don't want full range of motion here. That's the whole point of these micro exercises, that you stay in that area of burn. You never leave the burn. 18 seconds. 16, 15. Up and up. 10 seconds. And then we're going to hold it up there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Hold it up. You can do it. Hold it up really high. Squeeze that glute. Tummy's in. Push out of the shoulders. Don't slouch. After this, we're going to lie down on our tummies. If you want to make it harder, I suggest bringing the loop down to your ankles. Go now. Put it on around your ankles. Lie down on your tummy. And we're going to raise the back leg. Raise the back leg. Otherwise, we're doing the same leg that we just worked, and we don't want to do that. Raise the back leg. So, keep your belly pulled in here, And if you prefer to, you can come all the way down and even rest your head on your hands. But if you want to stay up here like me, you're also engaging a bit of lower back. Anchor your other leg into the mat and make sure your legs are open so you're feeling your outer thigh at the same time as that glute. 9 seconds and we're going to hold it up. 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep going. 2, 1. Now hold it up. So you're pointing your toe, keeping your legs super straight, pushing up. You're pushing out and you're pushing up. So it's outer thigh and glute. 10 seconds. Then we're going to do those bend press again in this same position. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. It's in and out. I'm not putting my thigh all the way down on the mat. My knee and up to my mid-thigh is off the mat, okay? And then I'm doing a tiny in and an extend. A tiny in and an extend. This is an awesome move for your hamstring and your glute. Tiny in, extend. Tiny in, extend. Try to keep your leg nice and straight and parallel with your knee facing the mat. Don't let your knee face out. 15 seconds. You're pulling in on that band. Pull. Every time you pull, you're engaging your hamstring. 6 seconds and then we're going to hold it in at that extended angle. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it in. Keep your leg up. Hold that loop in. It doesn't have to be really close to your butt or anything, but keep your leg up and feel that burn. 10 seconds and we're going to the other leg and we've just got those 2 exercises and we're done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down and other side. Up and up. So you're not coming all the way down. Can you see how my leg is never fully touching the mat? So here, put your hand under here. You should be able to get your hand under from mid-thigh. You're pushing up as high as you can and really trying to keep that leg super straight. It's also out so that you've got tension on the loop horizontally as well as vertically. Up. Up. Squeeze that glute and never let up on the squeeze. 14, 13, 12. Keep going. Really sculpting those glutes. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it. Hold it up. Straighten it and hold it. Deep breath in. Keep holding it up. We're on the last round. All we're doing is pressing that leg, bend press. Keep it straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's bend press. Bend press. Bend press. Bend press. Keep your legs straight and think hamstring. Think glute and hamstring. Press it out. Press it out. Breathe through it. Squeeze it. 30 seconds to go. Press. Press. Really feeling that. Anchor that other leg and remember to keep your legs separated so you're also feeling a bit of outer thigh. Keep going. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it. 20 seconds. 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Keep a slight angle. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That is it. Yes, that was a good burn. Sit up, you can take the loop off and we're just going to stretch it out. Bring your legs in front and bring your chest forward. Even just doing this, I can feel my hamstrings. Breathe in and so that last set of exercises, especially those bend presses, really work the hamstring. It's a hard muscle to get into, but the loop does an awesome job. So come up and cross your legs over, and then just bring your chest towards that foot to stretch out your glute in the figure 4. Deep breaths. Feeling that tightness. So if you feel that tightness, it means that you really need to stretch it out until you start to loosen up. You might even want to do some light cardio to get rid of that lactic acid. And switch it. That feels great. Lengthening those muscles out again. And then just sit cross-legged, and you can reach your hands slightly forward and keep both your butt cheeks on the mat. That will help you to stretch out your glutes. And then just walk your hands over to the side. And then walk your hands over to the other side. Then switch which leg is on top, and same thing, just lean forward. Walk your hands over. So you should feel it more on this side when you're stretching away from it. And then walk your hands over. And a few cat-cows just to loosen up the back. So come up into a tabletop position, breathe in, breathe everything out, and push your spine up to the ceiling. Breathe in, and just dip down. Again, breathe in through the nose, and breathe out, and push everything up. And one more time, just release that. And last time, breathe in through the nose, and everything out. Push up, separate the shoulder blades. And that is it. Thanks so much for joining me for my micro ISO workout. I hope you felt that burn, and I'll see you at the next segment.